For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's good, everybody? It's a Saber054 TCG match with Giraffe Eels. Once again, I mentioned this on the previous video, I'm going to say it again. I did make a mistake when I played the match using Embor, Reshiram Embor against Eelektrik. I mentioned that they put the Eelektrik in the white flare set and then they put the Embor in the black bolt set, sort of doing the opposite. That was a pretty big mistake that I made. It's not actually true, but for some reason I thought when I checked the card list, maybe I got confused. That's what they did. So I don't want to confuse anyone if you buy packs from these sets and then you're thinking, okay, I guess I gotta buy both to build like a Reshiram deck, to get the Embor from black bolt and to get Reshiram from the white flare set. No, they just put in, as you would expect, I guess, the fire Pokemon in the white flare set and then the electric Pokemon / lightning Pokemon in the black bolt set. So it was my mistake. I want to address it. I mean, I don't know if anybody is really having the chance to buy this, to be honest, because from what I've seen, it's just everything is overpriced or sold out. The Pokemon Center is sold out, and then on places like Card Market, to get like an Elite Trainer box from either one of the sets is like 90 euros, so basically nearly double the price of what it would normally cost. Pretty crazy. And I mean, I know about the scalpers, but still, I just really find it unbelievable that it's so bad. Like, the whole point of buying and reflipping something like, I guess I'm not even going to go into the business side of things. I tend to avoid that. But anyway, hopefully Pokemon, I guess for the people that still want to buy, just print more shit. But then, I don't know, is that really just, would that influx of so much product eventually going to backfire? Because if the scalpers are getting this shit and nobody's buying it, then they are eventually going to have to lower the prices to flip the shit. So, anyway, I don't know. Okay, so this is well, it looks to be an Ethan type of a deck with the Ho-Ho and Slugma / Magcargo. Okay. I mean, even Magcargo doesn't really get the one-hit KO. He just hits for 220, so I'm good. We drew a few cards here. I'm going to get the Eelektrik, get my capsule, and I am supporterless. That's my worry. Hopefully we can get a kill and then it'll work out. So discard the research to get those fire energies, will you? And what are you gonna do? I put a bunch of energies on the Ho-Ho. I don't think that's a good idea because I get a one-hit KO on that thing and then you don't really do much if you attack. You hit me for 160. So what's the plan here? Goes for the research, discarding the INO and the fire. What's good? What's good? And evolves into the stage 1. Look at this terrible 130 HP, man. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. I'm never just gonna get used to it. It is probably a bad idea for me to keep complaining about this since I'm alienating, I guess, fresh viewers on the channel, but I can't help myself, man. When I just think about this shit and I just think to myself, man, we had like stage 1 Pokemon in 2011 with 130 HP. So you get like 0% improvement, 0. So this thing with the ability, he can get free retreat, so I guess he can retreat and at least attack with the Ho-Ho. But it'd still be pretty bad. I mean, I get the 1-hit KO. I'll need to see a bunch of stuff. Hopefully I'm not that unfortunate, because, yeah, man, it doesn't really work out. We don't exactly have everything that I want for this deck to work out. Like the old Ray Eels deck, we're really missing that level ball. That consistency. So I can get the Electrics, you know, grab them from the deck more reliably, more consistently. And he's running the Cyndaquil too. Man, why do all of these kids do that? I don't get it. You're running the stage 2, the stage 1, and the Ho-Ho together. Your deck is going to be so inconsistent. I mean, it's working out for him so far, but you know, you burn up the space for the stage 2 and the rare candies and whatever the hell you else got in. I know that it means you don't have space for some cards that you might need. Whether it's energy recovery cards or enough energies in the first place, consistency cards, who knows. So it just hits me for 160. And of course I top deck something that I don't want right now, the Pofin. I am going to use that, I guess, but there's no eel. What a waste. Get them out of the hand at least. And then I will get, I guess, another Raging Bolt. Put the tool on this dude so you can be fresh. So let me just think about this for a second. Can we get the 1-hit KO? The answer is no. I'm only getting 1 energy with this Eelektrik. And I mean, if I had another one along with a manual, that's 5, 4. Yeah, you get the job done. But I didn't. That's the thing. So I guess all I can do now is just go for another Buzz Roar. I'm giving this guy so much free time. You get a really big advantage here in getting the 2-hit KO on an EX when really I can just easily get the 1-hit KO on you while you can't. And just look at this shit. Look at what I drew again. Man, it's unbelievable how fucked up this game is at dealing you cards. You just see all the most unbelievable cards together. All of these techs. I drew so many cards. I'm not seeing supporter cards. I'm not seeing Eelektrik. Well, I saw one. Let's just say that, at least be fair. What the hell, man? So he's getting really lucky here. I mean, after this Ho-Ho dies, I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. I guess he can still use it one more time to put some energy in the Magcargo. If my stadium sticks though, along with the capsule, all of a sudden Raging Bolt has as much HP as a stage 2 EX, and there's no way he'll be able to 1-hit KO it, even with the Typhlosion, if it comes out. And as you guys can see, it doesn't really make any difference, the little HP boost he gets on his basic. I would still have to discard 4 energies to get the 1-hit KO. So it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, so let's promote the Dynamo. And I don't see a supporter card once again. I'm gonna discard the energy, even though, to be honest, I don't know, I got enough energies, I guess. Maybe I don't need to do that right now. The Pofins are dead either way. So, retreat. Get something free with Eelektrik. And, I guess I'm just gonna use the Pofins. I know I can't grab anything, but I'll get them out of the way in case he starts using Iono or something. So annoying, man. I gotta discard the fighting too. This guy is being so unbelievably lucky because his deck is crap, but it's working more consistently than mine because I'm seeing these unbelievably awkward hands. So now we get 2 prizes. I get an eel and I get the Iono now that I'm not going to draw a lot of stuff with it, of course. So just everything going awkwardly. So the Typhlosion does come out, but like I've said, even at the max damage, and even if he does get rid of the tool, he can't get the 1-hit KO. But I'm gonna need to see a fighting energy here and do the switch for retreat play with the Dynamo if we're gonna be able to pull off an attack. I need to see a bunch of shit next turn. So, you pretty much brought out the Magcargo not to use it. Ah, but wait a minute. No, I got it confused. This Magcargo doesn't hit for 220. It was a different Magcargo that did that, that rotated. This one hits for as many energies as you discard, fire energies. So yeah, he can get the 1-hit KO. Man, that makes you having the Typhlosion even more useless. Why you run that, dude? Just go all the way and be more consistent with the Magcargo. Whatever. So a superior is there, a few energies are there, a few energies on the board, on the Typhlosion. What's it going to be? He's one of those dudes that take forever too to play. Go for that Buddy Blast. Man, that didn't do anything, but what do you expect? Okay, we saw the Juniper, thank God. So, I think I'm gonna go for it now, I gotta do it. I can't attach an energy though, which is pissing me off, because if I attach the lightning, then it means I can't do the manual fighting. So I gotta discard so much shit once again. We discarded enough lightning energies at this point. I don't need to be dumping more. And since I drew the Zapdos, might as well use this, right? Get the Eelektrik, of course. So I'll just attach the lightning from the hand, get the other two attachments with the stage 1 on the Zapdos, and go for a 1-hit KO on this Typhlosion. 170 HP is so pitiful that this guy can't survive even against this basic Zapdos. It's such a joke, man. A basic Pokemon that's not even an EX can 1-hit KO a stage 2. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Just so easy. Man, Rayquaza EX from 2003 would have had to discard so many energies just to get a KO on a stage 2, a regular stage 2 that had 120 HP. You had to discard pretty much 3 and keep the fire energy or lightning energy that you had on you. God, and that guy was an EX and considered one of the strongest Pokemon from that time. This Zapdos doing 190 isn't even that great, but the regular Pokemon just are so weak, you still get the 1-hit KO. So it got the job done, and he did get rid of the stadium. If he didn't, it was actually going to be pretty nice. I would have to discard an extra energy to kill me with Magcargo. So going for that research, it just seems like you always have it around when you got a low hand. What the fuck? With all these different evolution pieces, you're just so lucky your draws have been so smooth. Gets the little Featherbird down, which is not even little. I don't know why I said that. It's a big bird. Superior energy retrieval. And well, you can get a bunch of energies that way, but I know that you really want to keep the Magcargo with all those energies on that you put and didn't use it to attack, to kill an EX. Something that I play down that's fresh. Possibly. But you know what? Because I got the Petrol in hand, if he doesn't use him, I'm just going to go for a catcher and you're going to lose all those energies and still get killed. So what you're going to use, Typhlosion would work out now. Oh, and he did use the Magcargo. Okay. But you're going to lose a bunch of energies either way. Lose these energies and only kill the Zapdos. So that was pretty dumb of him, but I mean, I would have pulled anyway, so. What you should have done is not put them all on him and not use him to attack. Player's not being conservative at all. And he just passed the turn. So I guess he thought I was going to be stuck or something, which is beyond dumb to make such a risky play and leave your dude in the active. I mean, if you're going to do that, at least live somebody, leave somebody in the active spot that doesn't have energies. So now I just play the Latias down. I don't even gotta use like the catcher. I'm gonna go for an Iron Earth thing because this card is gonna be even more useless after this attack. And put the energy on the Zapdos. I mean, if you use Typhlosion, I can still use the Zapdos to kill you. If not, I just use another Raging Bolt. Magcargos, I mean, you got them out, but they're so weak, like I've said, just get easy kills. And, you know, he's losing 5 energies here without making any use of them, just because you wanted to attach them for some reason. I discard the Fighting, thinking that the Raging Bolt is likely going to get killed since it's softened up. But, I mean, whatever happens, he scooped. Yeah, which is too much of an advantage I got because of his bad plays. And that's a GG for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. See you guys next time. Wazzay!